If you're a gamer who, like myself, once thought that the console wars of old, those days were long gone, well, these last few weeks of gaming news have certainly destroyed that notion and proven that the console wars are indeed alive and well. With the wild news a week or so ago that Microsoft would be acquiring Activision Blizzard in a major monumental multi-billion-dollar deal that set the absolute gaming universe on fire, it was a major acquisition that is going to cause some major change moving forward. And seemingly as a response, Sony has made their own major acquisition. That's right. Bungie is joining Sony Interactive Entertainment. What's going on, Guardians? My name is The Black Link, and we are coming off the heels of this major announcement put out earlier today. We're not going to waste any more of your time. Let's go ahead and dive on into exactly what Bungie says happened here. Bungie is joining Sony Interactive Entertainment. We believe games have limitless potential, and that to do anything worthwhile in entertainment, we must bet big on our vision, on our studio, and on our incredible team of trusted creators who build unforgettable worlds that truly matter to people. In Sony Interactive Entertainment, we have found a partner who unconditionally supports us in all we are and who wants to accelerate our vision to create generation-spanning entertainment, all while preserving the creative independence that beats in Bungie's heart. Like us, SIE believes that game worlds are only the beginning to what our IPs can become. Together, we share a dream of creating and fostering iconic franchises that unite friends around the world, families across generations, and fans across multiple platforms and entertainment mediums. Today, Bungie begins our journey to become a global multimedia entertainment company. Since taking flight in 1991, Bungie has always charted the future with our own star map, a path that is driven by our people and for our community. We are continuing that journey with new worlds in development, and we can't wait to share them with you. With SIE, the potential for our universes is unlimited. Our future games will take bold steps into unexplored spaces for Bungie, continue to push the boundaries of what is possible, and will always be built on a foundation of creating meaningful, lifelong friendships and memories. We remain in charge of our destiny. We will continue to independently publish and creatively develop our games. We will continue to drive one unified Bungie community. Our games will continue to be where our community is, wherever they choose to play. With SIE support, the most immediate change you will see is an acceleration in hiring talent across the entire studio to support our ambitious vision. If this speaks to you and you want to help us put a dent in the universe, we are hiring across all disciplines for Destiny 2 and for all new worlds beyond. What makes our worlds come to life is our community and our people in the studio. Our people are the soul of Bungie. Empowered by our people, we have pushed the boundaries of what we thought was possible and transformed who we are as a company. Over the past 30 years, the inviting worlds we've built have turned into thriving communities, and that community is the true magic. These communities have taken Bungie beyond games. They have forged lifelong bonds and humbled us with the real, meaningful good they drive within us and the world. More than anything, SIE understands that our people and our community are both the priority and the heart of our success, and are willing to stand alongside us as we continue to use our platform to drive action towards a more welcoming and equitable world. Our goal is to build a place where the world's most creative and talented people can come and do their best work, no matter who they are, where they're from, or how they identify. That's the real dent in the universe we want to make, the one we want to last beyond us. Be a part of the future with us. See you Starside. And that is the message from Pete Parsons, the president of Bungie. Massive bit of news here that I 100% guarantee to you is a reaction from Sony to Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard. At least in my opinion. It seems like we are starting the console wars up big. And this major acquisition is very likely going to provide some super benefits for Bungie moving forward. They did take the time to mention a couple times in the article here that it's not going to be changing things in maybe a fundamental way when it comes to Destiny. They're still in charge of Destiny. They're still going to be producing Destiny content. They even went on to mention that Destiny is still going to be a game that is supported on the platforms where their players are. So hopefully that means it's going to continue to be available on PC. It's still going to be available on Xbox and all of the other platforms that Destiny is currently available on. But as for what this means in the immediate future for Bungie, well, it's actually going to be building upon something that they've talked about previously in TWABs and with some of their expansions. Bungie is looking to expand into multimedia aspects. They want Destiny and Bungie-themed TV shows. We already see that there's a Halo show getting ready to drop as well. They want comic books, television series, and all kinds of expanded media. This is why they went on that big hiring binge quite a while back where they expanded some of the members of their board. So while this is definitely a major surprise that, again, I do believe was prompted by the purchase of Activision Blizzard by Microsoft, this very likely is going to be a decision that is looking to promote some of the things that Bungie was already looking to do. Now, in addition to this Bungie article, we also got another article from GamesIndustry.biz, where we learn a little bit more about the Bungie acquisition. In particular, that it may not result in, say, Destiny-themed exclusive PlayStation 5 games, but it will allow Bungie to significantly accelerate its ability to make online, live service games across multiple different platforms. And that's games as in plural. Bungie is looking to make other games beyond Destiny. While their support for Destiny is locked in, it's going to be going on through Witch Queen and Lightfall and all of that content moving forward. They are looking to branch out and create other products as well. And it looks like this might be a major part of that endeavor. But yes, if you're somebody who's worried about maybe Destiny no longer being supported on Xbox and PC, Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan pretty explicitly states in this article that Destiny 2 and future Bungie games will continue to be published on other platforms, including rival consoles, which both works to the advantage of Bungie in that more people get to play their games, and of course Sony in that they're still going to be making royalty, them big royalty checks, that licensing money, even if you're playing Destiny on Microsoft consoles or on a PC. And further on, Jim Ryan goes on to say that Bungie is still going to stay an independent multi-platform studio and publisher, and that Bungie is mostly going to be operating autonomously within the Sony Interactive Entertainment organization. And it seems the partnership is going to be much more focused on, like I said before, expanding the Destiny IP into new entertainment mediums like TV and film. But one thing is definitely for sure, with all the crazy changes going on in the gaming market right now, Sony wanted to lock down Destiny as a franchise tied to them. That's one of the big reasons they made this decision here. They even go and talk about it in this article about how Bungie's got a massive community of players that Sony definitely kind of wanted to get underneath their own umbrella. And given all the collaboration that Bungie has had with Sony over the years, it's really not too much of a surprise to see them link up like this. And of course, if you'd like to read more of the thoughts going on from the CEOs here, I'll have a link to all of these articles down in the description box below. But for those of you who are out there and are thinking, okay, how is this going to affect me as the Destiny player? Well, thankfully, we've got a quick FAQ with some of the questions that you've probably been asking, and the answers that Bungie has for you. So let's go through them really quick before we end things out here. Question. As a Destiny 2 player, does Bungie becoming part of PlayStation have any immediate impact on how I play and experience Destiny 2? The answer is no. Our commitment to Destiny 2 as a multi-platform game with full crossplay remains unchanged. We want you to play the Witch Queen on February 22nd, 2022 on the platform of your choice. Next one. Will the Destiny 2 experience on non-PlayStation platforms be impacted by Bungie becoming part of PlayStation? No, we want to maintain the same great experience you already have on your platform of choice. Question. Will any announced seasons, events, packs, or expansions be changed or impacted by Bungie becoming part of PlayStation? No. Bungie retains full creative independence for our games and our community. Our plans for the Light and Dark Saga are unchanged all the way through the final shape in 2024. Interesting that they specify the Light and Dark Saga. We know there's another saga to Destiny coming after that. Very likely going to be Destiny 3 or whatever they move the franchise on with. Looks like that might not be the same when we get past the whole Light and Dark stuff. Anyways, moving on. Will Destiny 2 The Witch Queen include any platform exclusives? No, the Witch Queen will not contain any platform exclusives. Every player should have an amazing Destiny experience no matter where you choose to play. Again, worth noting there, doesn't say anything about Lightfall or anything in the future. Moving on. Will cross-platform features like cross-save, crossplay, the Destiny 2 companion app, or third-party apps like Destiny Item Manager be changed or removed? No. Bungie's commitment to cross-platform play and social features remains unchanged. We believe games are best shared with friends wherever they choose to play and will continue to invest in new features and platforms. Then, Bungie has a future game in development. Will they now become PlayStation exclusives? No, this is an important one. We want the worlds we're creating to extend to anywhere people play games. We will continue to be self-published, creatively independent, and we will continue to drive one unified Bungie community. And the final question here, I play Destiny on Steam, Xbox, or Stadia. Will my platform still be supported? And the simple answer there is yes. Good news generally all around here, at least in the Q&A section. But there you go, that's the news. Major change here with Bungie being acquired by Sony. I think it's rather funny that they went from being owned essentially by Microsoft, or at least partnered with them, then being owned by Activision Blizzard, getting away from Activision Blizzard, Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard, and then Sony, which has had a partnership with Bungie basically since they became their own independent studio, of now purchasing Bungie and Bungie being a major dev house underneath the Sony Interactive Entertainment umbrella. Crazy news here. It's going to be interesting to see where this leads in the future. But for right now, that's the news. That's what's going on. Those are my thoughts. Be sure to leave me yours down in the comment section below. I think this whole console war of 2022 is really heating up, and I kinda can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest stuff we're putting out. I'm out for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.